One other line item that I want to highlight because it's important in the area that I serve in the Northern Tier is funding for Hardwood's research and promotion. And that's one of the line items that has been proposed for zero funding the last couple of years. It's something that's very important for the forest products industry. You know, the administration recently launched a website called Governor's Goals, and one of those goals under the Department of Agriculture was to increase the dollar value of Pennsylvania hardwood exports by 7.5% by 2020. How are we going to accomplish that without the hardwood development councils out in the regions of the Commonwealth that are actually doing that work to be able to accomplish that goal?
Yeah, great question, and thank you for raising that. There are a couple of pieces to this. One is, like a lot of the budgets, I mean, the line items are a piece of what we do. There's another component that's not seen in the budget that is our baseline support for the Hardwood Development Council. So when I was secretary previously, and we went through these sort of worry periods of fiscal years, we actually moved the 2 staff members off the Hardwood Development Council appropriation onto the general fund to support the Hardwood Council, so that there's 2 positions that are tied to the Hardwood Development Council that are funded out of our GGO. We've also raised federal funds to support the Woodmobile this year. So I think from a human capital side, we're okay. The problem shows up, and the question you're raising is around the hardwood utilization groups and the good work that they're doing. You have my commitment while it's zeroed out here to look at the larger government and see whether we could find, in this case, $350,000 across the larger government somehow to continue the support. We value them. We simply have had to make some tough decisions here. But we believe that with the work of the staff and some federal funds and support of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Foreign Agricultural Service, which supports us on trade, is that we can still get to the goal.
Well, I look forward to working with you to not only restore funding for these vital programs under the 15-16 budget, but as we move forward, because I think the funding is very important, and it's critical that we get the funding out to Penn State Extension. Yeah. The clock is ticking, and certainly look forward to working with you and members of the committee to be able to accomplish that. Mr. Chairman, we're having a joint House and Senate Agriculture Committee meeting next week to dive into these issues also, so this discussion and work is going to continue. But thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank